Hi, I'm here today with Ashley Robin. She is our brand new program coordinator for off-site trips at Shell Point. That's why we get to talk with her today. We're going to do an overview of Academy on the Go educational field trips in the summer academy semester. Welcome.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining me, Ashley.
Thanks so much.
So here you are taking our residents out on 6 planned Academy on the Go trips that you didn't plan.
Nope.
So you're immersing yourself in exactly what's going to happen, but I think you're pretty excited about where you're going.
Very excited.
Well, let's say right off the bat that our 6th one did not work out, the Holocaust Museum, the newly renovated. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. They thought they were going to be ready.
Yeah.
They're not ready.
You know, I think they're just taking a little bit extra time to make sure the museum is perfect and how they want it. So we will go in the later months when we know they'll be open, and we'll make a great adventure out of it.
And it'll be worth waiting for.
Yeah, exactly.
It will. Okay, so our first one, May 15th, we're going to one of my favorite places, Naples Botanical Garden. What a beautiful time of year to go.
It's going to be beautiful. We get to do an audio tour where we walk through the entire property and really immerse ourselves in those beautiful gardens and learn different aspects of them and the conservation of each species and why those plants are so important to our environment.
You know, I've lived here 20 years and I'm still surrounded by plants I don't know the names of. And I love those audio tours. And I love the signs that people, that the nature centers put, because we look at these amazing things if we're from other places and think, what in the world is this?
Absolutely.
And they're all beautiful no matter what season you go to at the Naples Botanical Garden. Well, that's going to be nice. Then the next one, Discover Center for Great Apes. What an interesting thing.
You know, that one's particularly interesting to me. Being coming from a zookeeping background, I can really immerse myself again in this sanctuary that we get to go to, where these apes, these great apes, were put here because they aren't able to survive in the wild. So we get to learn all the behind-the-scene knowledge of how they're taken care of and how they interact with other apes and humans and their caretakers.
With a zookeeping background, that's wonderful. How interesting. And what a great thing to be able to share what you know from your background with these with the residents on a trip with these great apes. That's fabulous. Then, keeping with our nature theme, June 12th, we're going to the Calusa Nature Center.
And that's another great rescue center where these animals, especially the birds there, have been rehabilitated, but not rehabilitated enough to go out into the wild. So they have to adapt from a wildlife into a sanctuary where the caregivers have to adapt as well and make sure they have the foraging and different things that they need. So we're going to do a full animal presentation and go into the planetarium and learn about the universe as well.
Yeah. So, Earth, sea and sky.
It all comes together.
Oh, wonderful. And then a very exciting combo trip when we go to St. Petersburg to the Dali Museum and Moran Arts Center.
We get to spend the day in St. Petersburg and really immerse ourselves in the culture of Chihuly and learn all about the Arts Center and just explore for the day, which is something we don't get to do, is go on these longer trips away very often and explore a city like that.
And how nice when it's starting to get nice and warm and toasty to go to air-conditioned, beautiful places. And the difference between Salvador Dali and Chihuly in one day, but both such amazing, excellent artists.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Then we're going to be close to home with an art walk in the Downtown River District. That's our July 5th trip.
We get to go, right downtown and see local artists just from our area kind of come together in one street with amazing food and just walk up and down Main Street and enjoy all the different sounds and tastes of Fort Myers.
Yeah, and in and out of the galleries.
Yeah.
And each one is so different.
So different.
And it's very inspiring to see what's going on right where we live.
Yeah, you never know which artists are going to be up and coming.
Well, Ashley, it sounds like and it looks like you're going to be the great person to do all of this with our residents. How wonderful.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to Shell Point. And if you are able to get into these trips, make sure you do get to know Ashley, use her wonderful expertise and background with zookeeping. How fabulous. And if you aren't able to get in, I always recommend going on a wait list. Things change for everybody, and our wait list plan is great for that purpose. You just never know if you're going to get a phone call and say your name came up and you're in. So never hesitate to get on the wait list.